So welcome to another Electronic Cafe Celebrate, and as you know, we're looking at some albums that are now 40 years old and they're real shining beacons in creating amazing electronic music in 1982. And this time we are looking at The Flock of Seagulls and their debut album A Flock of Seagulls. This album was released in April 82. It had some very commercially successful singles. I think I Ran. There was a Space Age Love Song, I think managed to reach the US top 40, so it really got them great sort of awareness in America. And the album itself actually did better in the US and reached number 10. It's amazing when I do this research and you look into this. And in the UK, it reached 32. Now, if you had asked me, I would have said number 1 at that time, but just shows you. The album received great reviews on its release and loads of radio airplay. There was a review, I think, from AllMusic's Tom DeMarlin, who gave the album 4.5 stars out of 5, calling it great fun and a wonderful collection of new wave ear candy. There was a critic called Robert Christgau, who was also very happy with it, giving it an A- and saying that it is so transparently expedient. It actually provides the hook-chocked fun that most current bands just only advertise it. Other reviewers pointed out the band's pioneering sounds, compelling hooks, and undeniably addictive gimmicks. The band, and particularly this album, I think were very influential in the 80s for their image. Everyone remembers the haircut and their production techniques. Even Phil Spector, one of the most famous record producers of all time, called the album phenomenal. I think there's a track called D.N.A. which won a Grammy Award in 83 for Best Instrumental Performance. So, in summary, if you love 80s music, you need this album in your collection if you haven't so got it. I'm sure most people on the Electronic Cafe have. But yeah, definitely another one worthy of being celebrated by Mark and I on the Electronic Cafe.
This was the debut album by A Flock of Seagulls, and if you didn't know, you would have said that A Flock of Seagulls were an American band not originating from Liverpool in the UK. The band were massive in the early 80s, gaining huge attention propelled by high rotation airplay on MTV. The classic lineup was Mike Score on vocals and keyboards, Frank Maudsley on bass guitar, Ali Score, Mike's brother, on drums, and Paul Reynolds on lead guitar. As well as the hooks and the synths, the sound of the band was pretty much the unique style of Paul Reynolds, a significant textural wash of sound which differentiated A Flock of Seagulls from most other bands. 4 singles were taken from the album: Telecommunication, Modern Love is Automatic, I Ran, and of course Space Age Love Song. Paul Reynolds left the band at the height of their success in 1984, saying he was too young and too exhausted for the rock and roll lifestyle. Personally, I think the band are criminally underrated and lazily tarnished by that haircut. There was so much more to The Flock of Seagulls, but I guess people also still remember the band because of it 40 years later. 40 years old and the album still sounds fresh. It's unbelievable how many classic albums released in 1982.
So if you got the album, go and visit an old friend because it just sounds amazing still. If you've never heard it before, go and discover something great that will make your ears very happy.
We give you A Flock of Seagulls.